Obviously, the season didn't end on the positive note that you would hope, but what happened? What happened in the second half of this game?
Uh, who knows, man? I got to watch the tape. Wasn't what we wanted it. It came kind of what's been plaguing us all year, that third quarter, and just came to life again today. We just got to learn from it, build on it. We got a whole offseason to think about all the lessons that we learned this year. Got to turn those losses into lessons and just be better from it.
With this team, what were the learning lessons of this season?
Just like I said, the third quarter, how to start fast in the second half, how to start the season fast, how to finish the season strong. Just all the different things that we didn't do well. You know what I mean? Playing three phases of football consistently. All those different things, man. And it's just about looking in the mirror. Everybody as a man taking their mistakes, going into the offseason, working on themselves, like JB said, as a man, as a player, and then coming back to work, field.
You've been around the block a while. You've seen teams in the offseason. You've seen teams in this situation. What would you advise your teammates?
What would I advise them?
Yeah.
Just get better from it, man. Watch the film, learn from your mistakes on the field, become a smarter football player, situationally, and just be a better player, a better person from it. And that's all you can do. Just take everything from the season, positive and negative, and grow from it.
Obviously, the second half of the season, second half of the games have been an issue for you guys. What happened in this game?
It was a close fought game. Then we came out the second half and we let it slip from under us, and it was just really repeated from what we've been dealing with all season. Coming out in the second half slow and coming out with mistakes, and when you making that many mistakes in this league, you bound to get the results that happened tonight.
What do you think this team learned from this season that they can build on?
Urgency. I feel like that's a big word that would be something like this team we need to take in and live through urgency. You realize how much time you don't got. We started off the season slow, and then we picked it up mid-season. The way we were playing mid-season, we need to start that way and finish the same way. Every single game, we got to have that same sense of urgency we had mid-season. So I feel like that's the biggest lesson learned from this year.
Where you guys were able to throw together an offensive line that was pretty effective down the stretch. You want to see these pieces come back, obviously, and how much can you build off of that?
You can always build off that. With this offensive line, it was a bunch of young dudes, new dudes rotating in, had injuries. So we just got to try to stay healthy. And this offseason, we got that relationship built, we got a foundation built, and we just need to continue to grow that relationship. And we know each other now, so we got to build off of it. Ain't no going backwards.
You had to miss a game earlier. This is the last game, meaningless game. The fans would say meaningless game for you guys, but you decided to play and you played the whole game. Why?
Because this is what I signed up for, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was 10 years old, 12 years old, this was a dream. And so I'm going to live that dream out every single day, every opportunity I get. Because we don't know how long our career is in this league. And so every opportunity I get to play, I'm going to be out there playing.
With this team, in terms of unstable situation, going to hire a new GM, not knowing Mike's future, how do you handle the offseason in terms of trying to figure out what's going on and how it impacts you?
At the moment, the dudes, we under contract, who we know for sure going to be around, we still stick close and figure out what we're going to do this offseason. And outside of that, I just can only worry about myself at the moment and continue to be the best version of myself to help the team next year.
When the season ends like this, how anxious are you to get back into it?
Yeah, I'm super ready. It gives me that drive and that chip on my shoulder to take into this offseason and just work harder.
What do you think were some of the issues that created problems primarily in the second half?
Yeah, man, we just have had relax. We just had troubles all year, that second half, especially that third quarter. We got to figure out a way to come out of halftime faster and just creating takeaways, and making the offense turn the ball over. I guess we look at that with the film, the coaches, and see how we can get better next year.
Third quarter has been a problem most of the year for this team. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. If I would have known, I would have told you that about 8 weeks ago when we were trying to figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
How would you put this season in words? Like, just
In words, I don't know. I have no. It's beautiful and ugly times, I guess. Yeah. This is like my first full season. Losing this much, and I found myself because sometimes you gotta learn how to lose as well. And yeah, I found myself more of a man, leading when things aren't going good, leading through adversity, and I think wins and losses don't determine this is a positive season for me. I've learned so much this season that I ever learned in the previous season. So that's all. That's what life's all about, just learning and experiencing.
There's an awful lot of questions about where this franchise goes moving forward. Mike is one of those questions. The GM, an open job. You don't make the call, but you're a player. You have an opinion. What's your opinion on what you'd like to see happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's up to Mr. Ross and Tom. I mean, I play ball, man. So any coach who coaches me, any play that's called, I go out there and make plays and just trying to execute my job.